Think all white wine is the same? Well, think again. Pinot Grigio and Chardonnay are two of the most popular white grapes in the world. But I'm gonna show you a simple way to set up a blind tasting so you can figure out which one you like best. To set up a blind tasting, you don't need any fancy tools. In fact, you can simply reuse the bags that you got from the wine shop. You can use just plain kitchen foil. And last but not least, you want to make sure that you have a permanent marker or a Sharpie marker. If you're going to be using the bags from the wine shop, you basically just want to write on the front of them the number of wines that you have that you're going to taste. There's no rule. You can blind taste 2 wines or you can blind taste 10 wines. You just want to make sure that you identify them. And then be sure to have somewhere that you can keep notes. Whether it's for you or you're hosting a wine tasting, the most important things to pay attention to are color, smell, taste, and finish. The finish is how the wine feels in your mouth after you've taken a sip. The best way to evaluate the color of a wine is to look at it over top of a white tablecloth or simply just hold a sheet of paper that's white behind it. Now we're gonna smell each wine. Don't be afraid to stick your nose all the way in there and take a big sniff. Now for the best part, the tasting. You're gonna do one at a time, and I suggest you take 3 sips of each before you make up your mind. The first sip is to kind of cleanse your palate from what you might have tasted previously. The second sip, swish it all around, just kind of see the way it makes your mouth feel, if you like the taste. And the third sip, pay attention to the finish, the way your mouth feels afterwards. Is it dry? Are you puckering? Is your mouth watering? Do you wanna take another sip, or would you rather not? And now for the fun part, the reveal. So we've got our wines here. I decided which one I liked best. I preferred wine number 1, not for any other reason than I just really liked that one today. They both were bright and vibrant with different fruit flavors and a little bit different of a finish. And this one here was our Chardonnay. So number 1 was a Chardonnay, that was the golder color. And that leaves our second one to be our Pinot Grigio, since we were only tasting 2 wines against each other. Another great, delicious, nice, light-bodied white wine. So you see, all white wines are not created equal.